Hey there, it's Dami. Welcome to my texture journey and thank you for coming along. It's finally takedown day and I'll be starting by applying a leave-in conditioner. This is a lightweight leave-in conditioner which helps add sleep to the hair and makes it easier for me to detangle and take down the hair without causing any damage. It helps to untangle knots and basically help with the dryness that comes with leaving my hair in a protective style for an extended period of time. I'd recommend that you use any lightweight leave-in conditioner to give your hair sleep during takedown. With feather crochet, a lot of people aren't sure exactly how to take down, and this is why I made a dedicated video for takedown. So for feather crochet, because of the tiny threads, one has to be very careful with the takedown so as to avoid any knots. Because the threads are very tiny, they tend to wrap around the hair and it can be quite hectic if you do not have a technique. My technique basically requires me detangling the hair properly, and I'm talking not only about my real hair but the feather crochet hair itself. It's human hair, so it reacts very well to water. I always go in with water before takedown, and once I've thoroughly saturated the hair with water and detangled the hair, I then start taking down the cornrows. So for feather crochet installs like this where you have the cornrows as the base, you're simply just going to take down the cornrow and the feather crochet will basically just fall out. But again, you have to be very careful with that because the thread can knot up. I take this down row by row. I start by separating the first row and just basically take it down very gently. I basically just repeat this process row by row, and you can see how gentle I am. I normally would have some sections of this video sped up, but I actually wanted you to see this in real time, how I'm gently taking it out, and you can see how I'm gently sorting out the knots. The one thing that's helping the feather crochet slide out easily is the leave-in conditioner that I applied, which gives it sleep. When the hair is dry, it's not going to have something that will make it slide through easily, so I'd recommend using this. As always, you can use anything else. You can always use your pre-shampoo or aloe vera or flaxseed gel, anything that really gives your hair sleep and makes the feather crochet to glide through your hair will work. I'm just using leave-in conditioner as my option, but you can always use anything else that works. But always make sure you're not taking this down dry. Don't do it, it's gonna mess up your hair and you're gonna regret it. I'll just let you continue to watch and see how I'm carefully taking this down. And you can see what the crochet itself looks like. That's gonna be another video for another day. Maybe I'll show you guys how I end up detangling and washing these feather crochet for my next install. Make sure that as you take each section down, you thoroughly comb through and detangle. There are definitely a lot of knots and tangles, also shed hair which will also eventually knot up, so you want to make sure that you're getting rid of all of that. I highly recommend detangling. I went in with a comb, I went in with a brush, I went in with anything that would really detangle, and I always made sure that I did this in sections. Once each section is done, I basically just twist it and move on to the other side. The quality of the video wasn't really good for the back, so I didn't really include much footage, but all I'll say is repeat the same process at the back and just make sure that everything is thoroughly detangled. For 3 weeks, that's a lot of build up, but that's because of the repeated mousse application. I was applying mousse like every other day because each time I went out I had to come back home and do the braids for my braid out, so I had a lot of product build up. I think that's one of the reasons why I also took this down. Also, I'm doing a very quick leg check. This was my hair in March 23rd and this is it in June. Mind you, I have done a trim, so that's good length retention for 3 months. I'm really excited about that. If you've come this far, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much and I'll see you in the next one.